Alright friends, for today's center time videos, in this video you guys are going to be watching how to do the art centers and also the dramatic play centers. I hope you guys have so much fun and have a great time. Alright friends, today's art center is going to be with Miss Kathy. Let's see what she has for you today.
Hi friends, and welcome to the Art Center. So today we're going to be looking at mirrors and drawing self-portraits. So I want you guys to find a mirror, and I'm going to show you mine. So here's me in a mirror, and a mirror is a smooth, shiny surface in which we can see our own reflection. So we're going to use the mirror so that we can see ourselves and different traits about ourselves so that we can draw them. But first, we're going to think about what is a self-portrait. So here's a bunch of examples of different artists' self-portraits. And artists can draw self-portraits maybe to understand better what they look like, or also to express themselves to the world. So you can see that all of these self-portraits are really different because each artist expresses themselves differently. So you guys can use whatever ways you like best to draw what you look like. And I want you guys to go find a mirror, and in the mirror you guys can look at different traits of your face so that you can draw it. So when I look in the mirror, I can see that I have brown hair, and it's longer than my shoulders, so I can note the hair length. And then I can see that I have brown eyes and glasses, and I can see the shape of my eyes. Looks like that. And I can see my lips and what shape my nose is and my overall head shape. So my head shape is kind of like an oval, but everybody has their own. And then I can also see what shirt I'm wearing, and maybe I want to include that in my self-portrait. We'll see. So the other thing is that when I look in a mirror, I can make different expressions. So I can think about, what expression do I want to have in my self-portrait? Do I want to look happy and smile, or angry, or surprised? There's so many different expressions that you guys can have when you draw your self-portrait. So here I have my paper and a pencil and some markers so that I can draw my self-portrait. So here's my self-portrait. And now I want you guys to go find a mirror and draw your own self-portrait. And you guys can use as much color as you want, as many details as you want, and you could add things to the background as well to make it more interesting. So this is just my self-portrait, but you guys can have a lot of fun with yours. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I'm excited to see them. Bye!
Today's Dramatic Play Center is going to be with Miss Jo. Let's see how to do the activity she's going to be teaching you guys about today.
Hey everyone, it's Miss Jo and welcome to Dramatic Play. So today we're going to be discussing about veterinarians and what they do. So to start off, what is a veterinarian? And that is a person that studies many years. It's much like a doctor. Because you're a doctor, but for animals. And if we think back to the book, we saw many animals like the alligator, the snake, the turtles, the warblers, many different birds and insects. Oh, and of course the raccoon, which is the main character. But yeah, all of those animals have a doctor depending on where you find them. For example, I'm going to show you the different types of veterinarians and you'll see the difference. First, here we have the most basic, like the ones we mostly see, which is the companion animal vet, which is the vet that takes care of cats and dogs, sometimes, hamsters or birds, which is animals that you most commonly see in households. So yeah, look at this pretty cat. Here we see the vet, the dog, and the nurse. It's the one you guys have probably seen. Then we have the exotic animal vet, which here we see the vet with a chameleon. Here we see one with a crocodile. Here we see one with a parrot. It's just more exotic animals. We might have seen some of the ones, maybe the animals we saw in the book would have gone to this vet. Then we have the livestock vet, which is more for the animals that, we eat. The ones that, like cows, like pigs, which is the ones that are considered livestock. You see here we have a good example, which is chickens, sheep, and cows. There's a specific type of vets for them. Oh, horses too. And yeah. And then we have the lab veterinarians, which they just mostly focus on research about animals. Yeah, just like doctors, well, they're basically doctors, but for animals. They wear similar outfits, the scrubs, face mask, the hat. But it also depends on the type of vet, because like we saw, the lab vet doesn't really need the scrubs. They're okay with just the lab coat because they spend most of the time in the lab. The livestock vet, I would say they need, a more different kind of outfit because they're out and about, and farms usually wear boots and all. But yeah. And yeah, that is what a vet does and how they dress. Now you guys could probably try to act out being a vet, if you have a dog or if a neighbor has a dog, you can go and play with him and check if he's all right, check his heartbeat. It'd be really fun. So stay curious and go have fun. Bye.